If you look at a record, no. But if you look at, the tools and all of the aspects we have of the game and the availability, yes. I mean, I think that we're super athletic, and I think that our kids are swinging the bat well, and we've learned a whole lot. So I think our kids are excited to start Big 12. I think we're really, really ready to only play 3 games within a weekend, which is, it's much easier to prepare for and get your mind wrapped around one opponent rather than 5. So we're definitely excited for that. So, I mean, I think it's awesome to go to Iowa State. I love Big 12 play. It's a whole different level.
What have you guys probably improved on the most through your non-conference schedule?
I think in phases we've improved on a lot of things. So at the beginning of the season we didn't hit really well, and then we started finding our rhythm and finding our bats, and our slugging percentage has gone up, and our averages have definitely gone up, and I think that we've played better defense. And we will continue to do that. We have to make sure that we minimize our errors, and I think that we have some senior leadership that's gonna lead, and that will help us to be successful in the Big 12.
What's your evaluation on Iowa State so far?
I think they're similar to us. I think that they're gritty. They're going to run the bases. They're going to try to steal. They're going to try to create. I think that they'll be consistent and inconsistent on the mound. And it'll just be us making sure that we're the aggressor, that we're the more aggressor team, both defensively and offensively.
This might be one of the earliest points in the season you've had to travel to Iowa State. What kind of challenge do you see this weekend weather-wise specifically?
Oh yeah, it's going to be freezing and it's going to be rainy. So it's going to be, if you look at outside sources, it'll be miserable, right? But we talk to our kids all the time about controlling your controllables, and weather isn't one of them. And so, make sure that we bring lots of layers, make sure you bring your BP jacket, and know that regardless that's coming, and that we're going there to win.
I think it's a huge confidence booster, knowing that the journey just kind of restarts, and we're getting towards the peak of our game. We're looking really good. Things are starting to fall into place. It's a nice little refresher for us, and we're excited that it's happening.
How important will it be to get off to a good start with Iowa State this weekend?
It'll be nice to get on that roll of hopefully getting 3 wins this weekend and propelling us more into conference.
Coach talked a little bit about you guys being inconsistent kind of in out of conference play. Maybe going into Big 12, what do you guys think you have improved on the most?
Like I said, things are just starting to fall into place. Some games, our defense will be on, but our hitting will be a little off, and then vice versa for other games. And we're starting to see it all come together, and everything's starting to just kind of complement each other.
For you, who's kind of been, it could be more than one, the backbone of this team this season so far?
I think all of our captains are doing a really good job of keeping us all together and just leading us and pushing us even more, like our coaches.
Is there a different excitement or feel in the air as you guys get out and practice now that you are finally in Big 12 play?
I think it's pretty exciting. The energy is up a little more than usual because it is conference and we're playing big opponents pretty much every weekend, and we're just excited because season's happening really fast.
Non-conference schedule was tough. Teams like Alabama, Cal, so many others. How does that help you prepare for conference now, where every week's going to be tough day in and day out?
Playing against teams that are top competition is preparing us for every single game this conference, because our conference is so difficult. We have such powerful teams every weekend. Basically, seeing great pitching is getting us ready for even more great pitching to come.
Iowa State, they're one of those teams that's they're gritty. They'll sneak up on you if you don't put your foot on them and you squish their necks. So we're looking forward to squishing their necks and getting after it and being the aggressor.
Does Coach Gregory talk about if you guys are exactly where she wants you guys to be going into Big 12 play?
Yes, she does. We're all peaking where we need to be. Offense is doing a great job. Defense as well. Pitching, we're working on hitting our spots and making sure we get ground balls that our infielders and outfielders can catch. And so we're just moving along.
That said, what do y'all want to do to take to the next level to make sure Big 12 play goes smoothly?
I think our offense is right where they need to be. I mean, they're stroking the ball nicely. They're hitting the ball hard. Our defense is great. Our pitching, we're, again, working on hitting our spots and getting those outs. So.
Going into Big 12 play this week, is it just kind of give you an opportunity to, I don't know, just look at the goals that you have set specifically for Big 12 play and just kind of refocus on that?
Yes, it's definitely a time to look back and see where we're at, and definitely see where we can grow and get better. And then as well, this is like a fresh start. So no more stats. It's a fresh start. We get to see what we can do. So.